Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my Paneer Focaccia Sandwich. So what are all the things in it? So here I have some chopped garlic, here I have some chopped onions, some chopped capsicums, and the focaccia bread in itself, and the paneer, not to forget, and some masalas. So let's get right into it. One thing to say, I've already salted my chopped onions, and I've kept everything ready so it'll be easier to record the video. So you should salt your onions and your capsicum. So now that all of this is there, let's get to the cooking. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking some butter over here. I'm going to be taking some butter and I'm going to be putting it into the pan. Alright, so about this much about this much butter should be good enough. I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to put in the chopped garlic. And I'm going to be stirring it around for a while. Alright, so now I'm going to be putting a bit more butter and then I'm going to be putting in the onion. About this much butter I've taken, and I'm going to put it in and put the onions into it. So now I'm going to stir it around for a while. Since I've already heated the pan by a lot, I'm just going to be putting it in medium flame. But if you haven't and you've just started, for a while I would recommend putting it on maximum flame. And you can stir it around quite a lot. And as you can see, my onions are already starting to get the golden color. And when it gets that golden color, that is the best time to put your capsicum in. So let's put that in. Alright, so when you put your capsicums, you should let that cook for a while because capsicums take quite some time to cook. So just keep it in there for a while. And again, like I said, because I've kept it for a long time, I'm just going to be putting it on medium flame. Okay, so now I think it has cooked quite well. So now I'm going to be taking it out and extracting it to a bowl. Right now the onions are done, and now I'm going to be moving on to the paneer. Alright, so this is the paneer that we have. So first of all, before anything, I'm going to be having to salt it. So I think we will not salt for the paneer. Then we start putting some masalas. And just when we put in all the good masalas, this one, and these spices are completely your choice. You can go for any of them, which whenever you personally like the taste of. Alright, and this is also a masala that I like. It's curry powder, and I'm going to be putting about this much. Just some. And then after that, we should leave it there. And now it comes to part where you have to actually mix it around. And if you don't like getting your hands dirty, you can wear one of those gloves, but I'm fine with it. So as you can see right now, most of the paneer has been marinated. So I'm just going to wash my hand and then we're going to start frying this. This much should be fine for me. So I'm just going to put that in. And immediately after that, I'm going to put in all the paneer. Okay? I'm going to be stirring all of it till it cooks well. You can stir it, and for a while in the starting I would recommend putting it at high flame, but after it has cooked a decent amount I would want to put it at medium flame. So now I think it has cooked quite well, so I'm gonna put it to medium flame. Alright, so the paneer has cooked quite well now. So now we're going to be mixing the onions and the capsicum, the garlic that we cooked earlier before. Alright, so after we stir it a bit so the paneer gets mixed with the onions. And make sure not to put it in high flame for too long. Otherwise the paneer, even if you put butter and oil, it gets stuck to the pan. And then you'll be tearing the paneer. Then it won't really taste that nice. Alright, so I think personally, since I just had to stir it a bit, now I can extract it to a bowl. As you can see, I've extracted all the paneer into a bowl. And now time for the bread. Alright, so now I put the pan that I'm going to be taking to heat up the bread. Also, sorry for the background noise, it just suddenly started raining a lot. So, but again, this is the pan that I'm going to be using. So wait for it to heat up, then we're going to be using the butter to heat the bread up. Alright, so the focaccia bread that I got is like a pizza, it's not cut. So now I'm going to be having to cut it in the middle. Alright, so focaccia is also my favorite bread. You can also use normal bread too, that's completely fine. It's the paneer mix that really matters, but focaccia is my favorite type of bread for sandwiches, so I'm just going to be using that. Alright, so this is the part you have to be very careful of, because sometimes it gets unequal and then it just ruins the whole sandwich. So this part I'm going to be very careful. Okay, so right now I have perfectly cut the bread. So now there are two pieces. I'm going to skip this part because it takes quite some time. Okay, so right now I'm going to be assembling the sandwich itself. I'm going to be using the tandoori mayo spread that we have for the sandwich. Alright, so now I put the sandwich spread on the sandwich. Alright, so now I have the paneer and I'm going to be taking a spoon and I'm going to be filling the sandwich with it. So now I'm just going to be putting the sandwich together. Now I'm going to be transferring this to the plate and I'm going to do the ultimate taste test. I'm going to take this side of the sandwich and I'm going to give it a taste test. Alright, for the time I spent cooking for this, it's definitely worth it for a snack. And the focaccia bread makes it so much better because it has olives and everything in it. And overall, I love the sandwich and I make this very often. So this is how to make a paneer